heritage.
Okay, during the break, KD and Unc just found the proof because I know a lot of people want to see documented evidence what the caller was talking about.
Hey, KD, we had to call you, cut you off, brother. Call us back, man. We'll talk to you.
Okay, Unc.
We're going to come to page chapter 4. It's called the Northern Invaders. Okay? Why and when the more northern tribes came to choose a male deity, talking about the Indo-Europeans, considering the northern tribes, right? It's a moot question. In their earliest development, they left neither tablets or temples. I mean, they wasn't building anything. So don't say that people came from outside and built Egypt. Don't do it.
Right. Cut that down, right?
Stop. It is only upon their arrival in the goddess worshiping communities, the vagina worshiping communities. Okay. Of the Near and Middle East, which by that time had developed into a thriving urban centers, that they came to our attention. Watch this. I'm going to switch over.
It's good information.
Okay. What is most significant is that in historic times, the northern invaders viewed themselves as superior people.
Wow.
That sound familiar?
That does sound familiar. Man.
This attitude seems to have been based primarily upon their ability to conquer the more culturally developed earlier settlers, the people of the goddess. The Indo-Europeans were in continual conflict, not only with the people whose lands they invaded, but between themselves as well.
Sound familiar?
Watch this. Page 66. As the invasions were sporadic, they are difficult to follow and would probably require a volume on each particular area over a long period of time to be thoroughly explained. But historically, mythological and archaeological evidence suggests that it was these northern people who brought with them the concepts of light as good and dark as evil. Now we starting to get a historical overview on how racism, white supremacy was implemented by those who came with the male deities. Okay? Very possible the symbolism of their racial attitudes towards the darker people of the southern areas. That's why I said, right, that atheists, anti-fertility goddess, anti-mother, right, don't want to worship that.
Right.
Because the ancestors of them clearly show this.
And I quote, I ain't going to bow down to no blackie.
But that's exactly what they said at around 5000 BC. They said the same thing. I'm not going to bow down to that black woman.
Right.
Let me finish. Okay. Very possibly.
So they're refusing to acknowledge the fertility, the production,
the vagina
aspect, the law, the first science. Sound familiar?
Watch this. Let me read this again. Very possibly the symbolism of their racial attitude towards the darker people of the southern areas. Okay. And of the supreme male deity. Okay. The emergence of the male deity in their sequent literature, which repeatedly described and explained his supremacy and extremely high position of their priestly caste, by perhaps allowing these invasions to be viewed as a religious crusade wars as much as a territorial conquest. Is that not what they do? They come in and the first thing they do is they close the temples down.
That's right.
Is that not what the Catholic priests did? Is that not what Rome did?
That's right.
They closed the temples down.
Okay, we got a caller. Caller, how you doing?
Good. Hey, I got cut off before the commercial break.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, I was commenting on your on some of the comments that you said people were saying about your show, and I think sometimes, and I'll try to keep it short. I think
appreciate that.
Sometimes the way I think the way y'all, you're kind of like so anti something. I think it kind of comes off as very adversarial. So that could be the reason why people are accusing.
What are we anti? What are we anti?
Hey, Katie, what do you think we're about, man?
Yeah, let's keep it real.
Be honest. Be honest.
Coming from the mouth of a European. What do we?
I think it's your show is called the Black Atheist Show. So for me, for example, when I first saw your show and tuned in, I was thinking, I was going to be hearing debates about atheist stuff and why we don't believe in certain gods and why this religious practice is bunk.
Right.
Right.
And Uncle's been doing that, right?
We're doing it.
Right, we're doing it.
It seems that some of the stuff you all talk about don't seem to be based on any solid knowledge. For example,
Well, I'm glad you said that, caller, because
Hold on, let me-
Let 'em-
you guys about a lot. Some of your views I just not supporting.
That's cool. See. Some of our views.
right.
Listen,
Right.
some of our views you just don't support it. You see that?
See,
Exactly.
KD, here's what you
Exactly.
got, man. Here's what's happening. You are confusing our religious views with our political views. Don't confuse the two. They're one and the same. Okay, as far as religious matters, we believe there is no God. So we don't have any conflict there. But the problem is you don't understand and you disagree with our political views.
Exactly.
Well, I disagree with your political views because
Exactly.
I don't see the evidence upon which they're based.
Now, what item? So we can deal with that real fast.
You don't see the
What
evidence of
item
what?
is not based on? Go ahead.
But that,
You don't see the evidence of what?
Of what? Evidence of what?
well, I mean, for example, you make the claim that the purpose of us being alive is to reproduce.
Freeze. Okay.
Freeze. Hold on.
Stop that.
I'm gonna
Since you
break it down. Hold
He
on.
brought us back on that. I just showed at 55,000. And is the mic on?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, I just I just clearly showed that at 55,000, 35,000, the oldest figurines, right, were the fertility goddesses. Do you get that? Do you accept that as fact? Yes or no?
Yeah, it could be historically supported.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Actually, okay,
So
good.
so you
Okay.
just made my point.
Right.
But hold on, but KD, we never said
Let him ponder that for a minute, though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a pondering moment.
That's it. It
He
sure
just
is.
said that fertility, right,
it's historical. It's historical.
is
fact.
historical. So then
Right.
when we mention fertility, we're supporting it by documented evidence of fertility, which is nothing but reproduction. So those ancient people had 55,000,
Believed in
100,000.
reproduction.
We believed in reproduction. That's
but
it.
KD, we never said that the purpose of life is reproduction. We never said that.
You're quoting a fertility goddess.
Right.
But you're an atheist.
No. Wait.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
But
wow.
wait. Watch this.
Okay.
But hold on. But the fertility goddess was a black woman.
Woman.
A real person. I come from a fertility goddess called my mother.
Deities reflect people, KD.
Come on, bruh.
Deities are not people, they just reflect people, okay? And KD, we never said that the purpose of life is to reproduce. We never said that.
No, I don't. It's false. That's a false claim.
Right, we never said
Well, you know what I said? I said, Unc said that.
And Black Sun said that.
Unc said the
Let's
purpose,
get that straight.
the
Black
purpose
Sun
of
and Unc said
anything
that.
is to reproduce itself. The plants reproduce themselves. The
Exactly,
birds and the
that's a
bees,
fact.
everything in nature that we see, right, is based off of fertility. That's why the ancients made their statues.
Right. So, caller, we understand that you don't believe in reproduction, and that's fine.
That's fine. I'm not mad
That's
at you for that.
fine.
You're not
But
wrong.
Black Sun and Unc just stated our culture. What was the year? 3000 BC.
No.
Or
I said 55,000,
55,000.
35,000,
And
100,000.
he's showing, if you're watching, he's showing the evidence.
Documented proof.
Documented proof.
That a real person called
Right.
the black woman, the dark mother, that migrated out of Africa, went to Europe, Spain, which is in Europe, Asia,
That's
North
right.
America,
Keep
right?
going.
And she was represented as a fertility goddess. God is a real person in the form of the dark mother. Now, by the time you come to spookism and spooked out, I'm an atheist.
right.
That's
So
right.
I'm not going to be anti that black woman that populated the whole planet. That'd be dumb for me and may be smart for you.
Right. And we understand you can disagree with us. We're just saying that we representing black culture, and it's documented as black African, original, aboriginal, however you want to call it, melanated people. That was the culture. So we're showing you proof
Hey,
here.
I'm not. How's that? So back to you. Did we answer that? Because you said it was non-documented.
Now, I wanted to ask which culture are you referring to when you say African culture?
I'm talking about
African
first of all, there's a cultural unity in Africa.
No, that's not true.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say this. Hold on, wait. Sheikh Anta Diop's book.
That's right.
The cultural unity of
The
Africa.
cultural unity of Africa. Pick it up. I'm going to say it again. What's the name of the book?
The cultural unity of Africa.
By
Chief
Sheikh-
Anadia. Do you know who that is?
Shikandi Jopes. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me give you an example. Let me show you some cultural unity. If you go to the black community.
How many languages are spoken in Africa? Can you tell me that?
Well, no, that's besides
Whoa,
the
that's
point,
not the
bro.
point.
That's not the point,
That's not
bro.
the point I'm
See,
making.
no, bro.
No.
No.
That will tell you that there's
No, we said cultural unity.
cultural
Language is
unity.
one aspect of the culture. But they all understand each other.
There's a common thread, KD. There's a common thread. Follow this. Watch this. There's a common thread. Follow this.
break it down, huh?
Back again. Okay? If you're in the United States, you wouldn't have to read nothing about black African history, wouldn't have known nothing about the slave trade. But when the brothers and sisters go out to drink and they go into the liquor store
That's right.
and they get the wine or the beer, the first thing most of them do is what? When they come outside, when they crack that bottle, right? Before they drink, they do what? They pour something to the brothers that's not here. Now, they don't know that it's called libation in Africa.
That's right.
Right? But they doing it naturally already because it's a cultural unity. Although they're thousands of miles away from home, thousands of miles away from original thought, ideas, and concept, they still practice it. Right now in the community, they wear the shirts of their fallen comrades.
That's right.
They're deifying
That
the
is-
people that came. Let me finish.
Is that what
Let
you're
me
saying?
finish.
Let 'em
Let me
finish.
finish. They're deifying the people that came before them.
Alcohol and toss them on the ground. I mean, what are you talking
What'd he
about
say?
here, bro?
What are you talking about?
Whoa. I'm gonna make it real simple.
That's
Let me- Hold on.
That's nothing to do with natural
So
or anything.
that's a custom.
Culture,
Hold on.
custom, right.
That's a custom and a tradition.
That's
But
right.
how in the hell did they know that custom and that tradition that nobody taught them? Because it was always a cultural unity, a genetic imprint.
Absolutely.
It's there.
Because-
So that same genetic imprint that found them all the way to North America is the same genetic imprint that you find all over Africa.
That's
It's
right.
called libations, KD. You ever heard of libations, man?
Nah, you got it wrong again. There's no specific genetic imprint in Africa.
Okay, wait. Hold on. KD.
Genetic.
Hey, KD. Explain to me why the brothers and sisters venerate their ancestors and don't even know about ancestors, wearing them on their shirts.
Because it's a religious practice which has been passed on from one generation to the other.
Wait a minute. What religion?
Wow.
What religion would that be? Excuse me, KD.
What religion would that
What
be?
religion would that be? Because I don't claim. Oh, watch this. So I don't claim to see Europeans wearing shirts like that with dead people on their shirts.
Right, exactly.
European kids don't walk around with that on their shirt.
Because they do other stuff. They have their whatever history they have, and they do other
Oh, thank you. That's called a checkmate. Checkmate.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Love it.
Thank you. Thank you. Right. So they have different things that they do, and we respect that. The African and North America do different things, but
Thank
he's
you.
found the same custom and traditions that his ancestors followed without even knowing it. They pour libation, right? We call it pouring one for the brothers not
That's
here, right?
That's right.
And they pour it on the ground. Why do they pour it on the ground? Because it's the ancient African custom and tradition.
Hey, KD, have you ever heard of libations, man?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Certainly.
Hey, bro, I've been to Africa before, not like you guys. That's what I'm telling you. There's no single, traditional
No, bro. I've been to Africa too.
culture. It's not true. Africa
Wow.
alone in the black countries, and there's, 40-something of them. Each one has several languages and cultures.
They do. You're right.
The fact
You're
that
right,
they're
you're
all
right,
one
KD.
cult-
I mean-
it's not true, and that's what I'm trying to tell
So
you.
you're saying that it's not a cultural unity in Africa?
There's no common thread.
Are you saying they don't have priests and priestesses? Are you saying they don't worship the many gods and deities? Are you
They
saying
don't have
that?
a rites of passage.
Are you
saying
saying?
that?
Are you saying they don't have a common
They
thread?
worship deities, but that's not cultural unity.
No, hold on. KD,
That's cultural unity.
KD. The places, African countries that you've been to, did they have a rites of passage?
You wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't know.
I would think so. I mean, I don't know a whole
Ah,
lot.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
You know what, Katie? You prove our
right.
point.
Yes.
You prove our point. You were unable in the 1600s to see the cultural unity. Okay, you were unable to see that, and so you split up, you divided, and you
Let
conquered.
me ask you this. When I went in Kenya, they have Kikuyu, a whole bunch of languages.
Yeah, the Musa.
Right.
So you go to Nigeria, they have totally different. So how can there be cultural unity?
Okay, let me ask you this then. You got French, speak French.
Right. English.
Spanish, speak Spanish. British,
Yeah.
the Queen's English. So are they any different from each other?